Today, we will discover how to spot setups quickly. We will be observing the price action in detail for momentum trading. Furthermore, we will improve our trading skills to achieve pro trader level. If you're ready, let's go. Okay, let's take a look at this Ethereum chart and talk about price action so we can find the best possible trades to take. When I look at this chart, the first thing that really stands out to me is this clean SR Philip area. This looks like a strong reaction zone and probably the best area where we could expect a solid price move. But at the same time, if you take a closer look here, you will notice that within this zone of multi-imbalances, there are already a few swing failure patterns that have happened. So the question is, do we wait for the SR Philip zone to get tested? Or do we trade based on these swing failure patterns and multi-imbalances? Because honestly, both of these areas are giving us potential trade setups. So what is the best move here? The answer actually lies in the inner time frames, the lower time frames, and the smaller internal structure of the market. We need to pay attention to how the trend is developing inside those lower time frames and see what kind of price behavior is forming here. Alright, let's switch over to the 5-minute chart and talk about what is happening inside that inner area in more detail. So right now, this is our multi-imbalance and swing failure point. We already found this out using the higher time frames in the previous section. It also happens to line up with a MASTERCLASS amplifier level, which is the previous week's high. This is a pretty strong sign that a possible reversal could have happened here before the market pulls back deeper. Now the next question we need to ask ourselves is, do we have clear targets to move towards to? And yes, we do. We've got the previous day's high combined with this inner trendline liquidity as well. So we've got some clean, visible targets sitting above us. And right around our multi-imbalance and swing failure zone together with the previous week's high amplifier point, the inner structure began to shift. First, it formed the initial market structure break. Then it started creating more breaks of structures one after another. You could have traded any of those break of structures since there were imbalances inside them if you notice. Each one of those could have been a solid trade setup with nice opportunities. But what if you missed all those break of structure moves and you are super late to the party? After the previous day's liquidity hunt, the PDH might now start acting as a support level here, though we don't really know for sure yet. So if you took a trade here, like in this example, that is actually not wrong at all. You should always be open to taking trades when setups make sense. You cannot avoid every single trade setups out there. However, in this case, this trade did not work out if you can see. The inner structure actually flipped again, this time shifting into a downtrend. Take a look at it. You can see a market structure break followed by several more breaks heading downwards. So overall, what we did here was combine liquidity, imbalances, and the structure together using both high and low time frames to find the best possible trade setups available for us. Okay folks, have a great and nice day. Remember to manage your risks. See you in the next video. Completed the free trading course but still need more? My master classes teach liquidity, imbalance, and the market structure in detail. Combine them with forward and reverse trading using momentum superboxes and yo-yo cost average entry models. After that, you will master scalping with a one-screen free trading view indicator, a revolutionary trading system. Finally, you will learn to invest your profits using my 10-year swing investing with working agent system. Interested? Please see the video description.